Hey guys, it's Darren.
And Vilma.
And we're DeVille Vinyl. And we're going to be showing you some records that we found over the last couple weeks. And then we're going to start showing what we have already, our existing collection, our growing collection, and we'll start with some AC/DC today, and we'll just take it from there.
Awesome. Alright, so our first album that we have is the band War, All Day Music here.
United Artist label.
The second one we have is the Rock and Roll Circus. See that here. And this has a few bands that are featured here. We have the Rolling Stones, John Lennon, The Who, Buffalo Springfield, Led Zeppelin, Cream, and Mitch Mitchell.
And this is on a Club Edition label. The label is completely blank. And the audio quality on that is terrible. It's kind of sounds bootleggish. So kind of disappointed with the quality in that.
We'll have to find another one like that. The next one we have here.
That's Electric Sun, Willie John Rock. And we now have all three of Electric Sun's records, Japanese pressing.
That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh. And this one.
We were at it's a farmer's market / flea market type of place, and we saw this. I mean, it just caught our eye, the cover. Again,
Yes.
One of those that just caught our eye. And then the vinyl itself, it's on Fantasy Records, and I just got Dave Brubeck live on Fantasy on it was a translucent red vinyl, and this one is on translucent blue. Now this music, we looked it up and it said it was jazz, country, folk, but half of it sounds like music you hear when you're riding on a merry-go-round, and the other half sounds like if you're watching a Laurel and Hardy movie. Sounds like that type of music. So, hey, the cover and the vinyl got us, so we got it, and it was cheap, so
Yes.
we got it.
Alright. The next one, Humble Pie, Smokin'. Look at those guys.
That has no need to explain that one. That's a great rock and roll band.
Yes.
Great record. 30 Days in the Hole. Alright, so now we'll start showing some of the AC/DC that we have, our collection. We'll start with the early years first. And again, none of this needs any explaining. I mean, it's AC/DC, so
One of our favorites.
this is probably for all the AC/DC fans out there. Bon Scott. So this is High Voltage. This is the second pressing. It's on the purple, but it does not have the kangaroo. So I don't have any labels, the kangaroo labels, so I guess those would be my grails. Hey, look at this. High Voltage. This is a later pressing. I think this is probably like the third or no, I think it's the fourth pressing. It's on the red Albert label. They didn't have, apparently they didn't have a bass player. I know they were going through drummers and bass players in the early years. But when they did this record, don't think they had a bass player. I think their brother George Young was playing bass. And they got Mark Evans.
Wow.
And look at that.
Boom.
Another one. This is a later pressing. This is early 2000s.
Oh, that's.
And I basically got this one to play. This is the one. If I want to listen to it, I'll play this one. And not one of the earlier ones. So. And here's High Voltage again, UK pressing, different cover. Basically, it's the American, same as the American, just a different cover. On Atlantic, light green, and orange. Second copy of High Voltage, UK, Atlantic. Then we have the American High Voltage on Atco. Iconic Atco label. And again, here we have this. So this is the one I'll play. This is High Voltage. This is a later reissue, early 2000s, I think. This one is on Sony, I believe.
That has a great picture.
So that's the one I usually play when I want to listen to the record. Usually don't play the older ones. Then we have TNT, their second album. Again, this is the purple Albert. This is without the kangaroo, so the second pressing.
Every time you say TNT, I'm like, TNT, dynamite. That's all that plays in my head.
Here's an early 2000s reissue, TNT, on colored vinyl. The red Albert. Again, this is the one, if I want to listen to this record, I'll play this one instead of one of the older. Now we got Dirty Deeds. I love this cover.
Yes.
Some people think it's weird. I don't know, I like it. I like that cover. And this is, it's on the red Albert, so this is probably an 81, 82, 83 pressing. I think a third or fourth pressing. The American Dirty Deeds, which didn't come out until after Back in Black. I remember I think these were both on the chart. Back in Black, High Voltage, and I think Highway to Hell was on. They were all on the charts at the same time back in 80, 81 on the Atlantic label. Let There Be Rock. And this one again is on, no, this one's on the black Albert. And this is a gatefold. I think this is when they really started hitting their stride. Let There Be Rock, Power Age, Highway to Hell.
Yeah, and we're starting to log these too on our Discogs account. So
yeah, we just started logging. And here is, again, a reissue, early 2000s, colored vinyl. If you look, the font is slightly different on these. The fonts are different. This guy is not a gatefold. But this, again, this is the one I'll play when I want to listen to that version of the record. Then I have two the same, both on Atco, American edition, American pressing, Atco. Powerage. Yeah, these three, Let There Be Rock, Powerage, and Highway to Hell, I just, it doesn't get any better than that. It's just great rock and roll. This is the American press on Atlantic. And I have it again. It's a American pressing, a promo, gold stamp.
oh wow.
Promo on Atlantic. And I have this is the European edition. This is the one that has Cold Hearted Man on it. Slightly different color label. Still on Atlantic. That's that. And then the last one we'll do for today. My all-time favorite live album. I mean, the energy off of this album is incredible. Just a fantastic live. If I had a chance to go back in time and see a concert, I know this was recorded over, I think, 3 shows in Glasgow, Scotland. So, man, if I could go back in time and see any concert, it would be one of these shows. Definitely. Never got to see Bon live. Saw him with Brian so many times I can't even count, but never got to see Bon. But yeah, if I could go, this would be one of these shows would be it. The energy, the power, the raw power, and just it says it all. If you want blood, you got it. Because, man, these guys, blood, sweat, and tears on the stage. Incredible. So, that's it, guys. Yeah, well, till next week, and we'll continue on with some new finds and more AC/DC in our collection. And, yeah, we'll just take it from there and see what else we can show you.
All right. God bless everybody, and enjoy your week.
Have a great week. Thanks for watching.